Yeah, I'm getting the video out late. You want to know why? You guys didn't come to my casserole party. How do you how do you sit there and say you're my friends when you don't even come to my casserole party? I made tuna casserole, spinach casserole, but I'm doing it, making the video because an obligation with ESPN that they say, Adam, you have to make these videos, and I'm like, I got a bunch of fake friends in my league, and they're just like, we don't care. So nobody cares about Adam. So we'll talk about stupid baseball. We'll talk about the game of the week and how Travis lost because he's stupid. Stupid baseball. Stupid Travis. Stupid. But everybody thought Seguin would get his ass handed to him, and everybody was dead wrong. Seguin slipped by Travis. I mean, this is a neck and neck kind of thing. Travis's ERA is awful. But his Ks are good. But besides that, Seguin had a great overall pitching week. And then had just a very productive week. Batted 275, made that 275 count. I mean, at 275, you have 13 home runs compared to Travis batting like 300 and having 10 home runs. And 46 RBIs compared to 56 RBIs. So you can bat low, but as long as you make that productive, that's the big thing. Right, guys? Right. It's like, hey, I can spend time making these videos, but as long as I'm productive and get my point across, they only need to be 10 minutes long anyway. So, Seguin beat Travis, and that's all I have to say about that. Last week was week 1 of divisional matchups, so it's not a big loss for Travis, but it's not good either to lose to a divisional guy, right? Next time, Travis, when you play Seguin, try to pay attention a little bit more. God, it's like you never even contribute to this league. Next up would be Mason and Caleb. Caleb beat Mason. Everybody kind of figured that was going to happen. But Mason's offense is actually fairly stacked. If you could ever, I don't know, get rid of the guys that are only getting holds on your team. That's one option. I don't know. I feel like I'm not only am I making these videos, I'm also mentoring Mason and AJ on how to build a proper franchise. Okay? Like, come on, guys. Get your shit together. Be active. Look for the guys that are playing well and get rid of the guys that are holds in a league that doesn't even count holds. It's like, hey, this guy's Andrelton Simmons. He's a great defensive player. Well, that doesn't help us at all, does it? So anyway, Caleb beat Mason. Nothing much to say about that. Everybody kind of thought that was going to happen. And then AJ got his ass kicked by Chad. And by ass kicked, I mean 8-1 kind of beaten, right? So, AJ, though, making moves. Not a great move to drop Jonathan Lucroy. That's not a good move. Very questionable move. You don't drop the second best catcher in the game because he's on the DL. You put him on your DL. Okay? I mean, not a good idea. So anyway, Chad beat AJ. Chad needed that win to catch up to Caleb. Long hair, don't care Caleb, right? So next one, I'm going to talk about Dave and I. Oh, and Chad, I just have to give you your award for beating the shit out of Manchild. But Chad and I won, biggest wins of the week, meaning that Uncle Dave done got his ass handed to him. And I fucking worked Dave. Dave and I both had awful pitching weeks. But, man, I fucking worked you, dude. I mean, a 235 average, get your shit together. Let's go. But yeah, I worked you. I needed that big win, especially against Dave, who generally is the leader in our division. So now, pretty tight. It's pretty tight, guys. So, anyway, I beat the fuck out of Dave. It's got to be really bad for you guys, and I beat the shit out of you because I'm the commissioner and I make these videos and I just talk shit. And when I lose, though, I mean, I sit there and say how bad I suck. So it's a win-win, right? I mean, for me, it's a win. For you, it's a win. Hillary Clinton, not a win. So last one then would be Tim and Firkins. Firkins squeaked by Tim, even though Tim had a phenomenal batting week. Listen to this, okay? 42 runs, okay? 17 home runs, Hold on. Yep. 63 RBIs on a 255 batting average. That's what I call being productive on low activity, right? But anyway, Firkins did squeak by Tim, going 6-5. Again, helps me. So I'm the only one that won the Hank Aaron division. That helps me quite a bit. But Firkins finally won one, so that's kind of cool. Maybe Firkins will fucking cut his hair and shave his pubic hair of a beard off one day, right? And actually get contacts. Hey, I wear glasses because they're cool. Whatever, bro. Anyway, so we look at our standings as of right now. Dave leads myself by half a game and 2.5 over Tim. Fun fact, Hank Aaron division, the best division in the fucking league. We all have winning records right now. Ricky Henderson division, Travis is up on Mason by 4 and up by on Seguin by 6. Seguin, that says a lot about you. Not a whole lot about Mason, but a lot about you that you are behind Mason. Ooh, bummer. Cy Young division, Caleb's up on Chad by 4.5, up on Mike by 8, and up on Alex by 15. Don't give up, Alex. There's still a chance. You can almost go in the Brewers mode as well and start dumping off and start getting draft picks for next year and call this one a... I wouldn't even do that yet. I mean, we're only 4 weeks in, 4.5 by the time this video gets presented on ESPN. You guys watch Wisconsin Public Television. It's also on that too, right after that guy that makes all those solid birdhouses. Whew, man, that's exciting. You guys ever get some time on Friday night, or I guess Saturday morning around 1 o'clock? Sit down and watch that. That's exciting stuff. All right. So what do we got going on this week? I'm playing Tim. That's game of the week. Right now I'm up 9-2. Firkins and AJ are playing. Firkins is up 7-4. Hey. Bumperd, little bastard. Caleb and Chad are playing, and right now Chad is wrecking Caleb. 8-3. I'm not looking at how close anything is, I'm just going. It's essentially saying, oh, that girl's hot, and you meet her, and you're like, oh, that girl has AIDS. Instantly, not sexy anymore. I mean, you're like, oh, Jesus, she's got AIDS. Fuck that, right? So that's what's kind of going on right here. Like, see, I got my phone because I couldn't find the other iPad. So right now I'm just looking at like, oh, that girl's so good looking. You get to know her, you talk to some people, and like I'm sure if I dig in a little bit more, it's probably a little bit more of a close match. I don't know, fuck it, we'll dig in. We'll see. Yeah, close matchup. Not really. I lied. Anyway, doesn't really matter. I'm just looking at the outside, not really get to know anybody right now. I'm just trying to be single, you know, I'm trying to live that life where I'm like, hey, I don't really want anything serious right now. I don't want to get to know you. I just want to kind of take a look, get a test drive, see what's going on, right? So, who's up next? Travis and Mason. Barely beating Mason. Again, maybe Mason's watching these videos, maybe he's not. I don't know. I think he's being, I think he's still in the mode of like, I'm pretending to be a professional golfer. We all know you're not. You're just working some A&W. Not even like respectable position at A&W either. I'm more along the lines of like janitor, right? And then you got Uncle Dave and Seguin. Uncle Dave's up on Seguin 7-4. That should actually be a pretty good matchup. So, game of the week this week is Tim and I. Last week, Chad and myself won kicking your ass. That means that Dave and Manchild got their ass handed to them. And Seguin was our winner of the game of the week last week. So, that's that, guys. I mean, what else I got to happen? Deflategate, that's fucking annoying, right? Like, who cares? Who cares? He deflated the ball. I get that. That's cheating. But my God, they're talking about suspending him for a year. A year. Are you kidding me? You're going to suspend Tom Brady for deflating a football as long as you suspended a guy that beat the shit out of his kid and his wife and his girlfriend? Are you kidding me? Anyway, I got to go. Love you. Talk to you next week.